All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our halftime show with Coach Ryan Witten as we have the spotlight on the junior Cyclones. Continuing to roll there, Coach Witten, let's talk a little bit about the T.A. Duggar Junior Cyclones.
Yeah, we had a barn burner, if you like offense, over there in Kingsport. It's been a long time since we've had back-to-back close games like that, which is a testament to our program and kids like Zach and Justice that you just talked to. So it's a testament to what our program's been, our 90th win in 13 years. Which is hard when you only play 8, So it was big contest over there, severe. So we went to Colonial Heights, Johnson City, and Kingsport, and so we're so ready to come home for the next month. So we're excited. But yeah, it was a barn burner, 54-46. What came down to it is we scored 7 touchdowns, made 6 2-point conversions. They scored 7 touchdowns and only made 2 2-point conversions. So our kids kept fighting even after they scored, didn't get down, and we kind of got a lead. We lost 2 possessions on onside kicks, but again, the kids we practice special teams more than anybody, and it just happened, bounced the wrong way, and they have a really good running back. But we had great kids. We weren't able to be stopped on offense right down the field. Carson Lyons, Tyson Elliott, Creed Baker. I think each one of those guys were 100-yard rushers, which is awesome for a middle school game. But they also had a kid who rushed for about 250, so there's a lot of rushing. But we had a lot of kids step up, and nice to come home 3-0. Our JV won 14-0, so it was super nice for them to come home 6-0.
6-0, and you're undefeated on this season. You said 90 wins?
90 wins, 13 seasons, yeah.
13 seasons.
That's our 90th win.
And your season's over by the end of October.
Right, yeah.
Come on, Doug. 47 points? Are y'all playing defense up
Yeah,
there?
I know. Last week it was 8-7, and then it flipped around and it was 54-46, So their kid, he got downhill quick. We were misaligned a bunch on defense. We were scoring so fast, it felt like cross country. But we had to play a lot of young kids because everybody was getting tired so quick, both teams, So we felt good. We were up 12, and I'm like, okay, we're good. And then it wasn't good, They kept coming back. So good for Sevier too, So it was great to see our kids though fight, come out to win.
And Greenville's always kind of been there neck and neck with T.A. Duggar, but you all really set a high bar, and it seems like in the last couple of years, the teams in Washington County, Johnson City, Kingsport, Sullivan County, they're getting tougher to compete, right. But you're able to take it to another level to continue to beat those bigger schools.
Right. And those are the games that we'll remember. We all remember the games that were close. Those are the games that we're going to remember the rest of our lives. We're not going to remember the 40-0 blowouts, So our kids work hard. It's good. The first thing Sevier's coach did after the game was came over and he said, it was a compliment. He says, "Coach, how do you keep organized?" I feel like I'm pulling my hair out, but the way it looks on the other side. But our coaches do a great job, and just being able to bring more people in and the support that we get from Coach Witten and all the community and all the coaches, it's really, really important.
All right. Talk a little bit about the junior Cyclones, and then I'm going to throw another one at you. So how did the junior Cyclones do this week? They were back at home this week.
Yeah, so we had Johnson County and the Tribe, and then we're here. So it was good matchups in South Green. So it was really awesome. Our teams went 6-0, which is pretty awesome to have. So it's good. And then our flag kids started the day off, but it was really, really good. It's a beautiful day here at Citizens Bank Stadium. It's exciting to see cheerleaders, Rick Walters, Arnold Thomas do a great job in the press box. It is really entertainment, so it's great to have.
All right, now let's flip it over. Let's talk about the last 2 Mondays, JV games.
Oh, wow, yeah.
The JV schedule that they played is the toughest 2 games that I can ever remember. Right. They go to Science Hill, and then Greenville comes here. Yeah. Both of them, we eked out a 35-28 win in Science Hill, 28-21 game here. As a coach, standing on the corner on the sideline, watching your former players that just left you this past year step up and make plays like Eli Whitaker. Yeah. He made play after play after play, not counting Legend and the line. Yeah. The line was massive. Yeah. So Coach Witten loved it. He went double pike. Yeah. Would put Stokes in there and just ran. Yeah. He loved it. Yeah. What does it feel like for you? Just take a step back. You can take your coaching head off. But what does it feel like for you to watch your kids, how they have grown?
Yeah, just you feel like you're on the right path. You think that the journey is real. Because sometimes you feel like you're beating your head against that brick wall over there. But when you get to take a step back and you don't have to call plays or don't have to worry about who's got their knee pads in or all that other stuff, and you get to really kind of watch the game and see the development and the growth of all those guys. Rylan Peters and Landon Reedy making the sack, just for the fight. It's remarkable to see those guys. Like you said, our JV schedule is probably harder than Tennessee, Alabama's. So they just get out there and go, and you never know who's going to be able to play coming off the Friday night. And then we all played JV, so it's the hardest thing is coming back on Tuesday and having to run scout team offense or defense. So it's special. It just means that you feel like, hey, you're doing something right, because it is awesome to have 90 wins and do the things that we do at the middle school, but it's not worth anything if they don't perform on Friday night.
And it's a testament to you and the coaching staff when you look at that line and you watch how that line orchestrated and worked together and put that last drive together. Yeah. And I think there was only like maybe two passes. One of them was a run pass option, and Blevins took it and ran it down. It's just tremendous to watch them because they're big old boys.
Yeah. The linemen, if they'll stick together, a lot of those guys just play one sport, Legend, and Callan's dual sport. Just got Malik, Eli Whitaker plays too, but Rylan, Landon, all those guys. But if they'll stick together, I think we've got a really good group behind them and a really good group in front of them. The sophomore class with Nolan and Lennox and Calix and all those guys. And Bryson, I think that might be the best game Bryson's ever played, mentally and physically. I don't know if he had any incompletions. He had 2 touchdown runs and 2-point conversions. So I messaged him and just told him how proud I was of him of just being mentally sharp, because it's easiest job in the world is backup quarterback, because no one's on you. But when you got to step in there and fight, he knows the system. He's been training all his life. He's a Witten Huddle kid, so proud of him as well.
Let's keep it right there on the JV team. What people don't understand is the schedule that the Elizabethton High School JV plays.
Yeah.
I think the 2019 championship team, when they were freshmen, I think they played 16 JV games.
Yeah.
My gosh, we played Dobbins Bennett 4 times.
Yeah.
I think it's like who can play? We're going to show up. Some programs say, okay, we're going to keep the good kids out of the JV.
Yeah.
Elizabethton takes a different approach to that. You want reps, don't you? And how important that is to their development at the high school level.
Yeah, I think it builds confidence. I think it gets, Coach Witten's calling the plays. It's different if, I think he wasn't there, but he is. His hands are on the game, and so I think that's really important for.
He can't stand it. He tries to sit over.
Yeah, right. But as a parent or a player, I don't know why a JV kid. I wouldn't know why he wouldn't want to. I would want to sign my name up and put my name on that roster outside of his door on Mondays, because you get to perform, and then that's only going to allow you to perform under the lights on Friday night. Kickoff team, punt team. Those are going to be, as we get down to the conference play, that's going to be the difference is special teams. So we got to have those guys. But yeah, you're right. That Dobbins Bennett twice, Union twice, Science Hill twice. So we play Green. We go on the road to Boone there for a little while. So they'll play a ton of games and get that experience and just build that confidence. I think too, it builds that continuity between Stokes and Haskell and Rylan Peters and Landon and Bryson and Callan and Legend, and then when they become juniors, they've played a million times at Dobbins Bennett or so forth in big arenas where it's important to win.
Coach, as always, we appreciate you. We look forward to it every week, talking to you. That's Junior Cyclone Football, ladies and gentlemen, with Coach Ryan Witten, brought to you here on WBJ, your source for Cyclone Football. We'll be back after these words from our sponsor.